Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. Today we're going to be taking a look at a decentralized exchange, a DEX on the Binance network, and probably the most popular one on the Binance chain is going to be Pancake Swap. Today we're going to do just kind of an overview on it if you're not familiar with Pancake Swap, and also how to use it, how you could use it to stake and just earn from it, and also take a look at their lottery prize that we see on their main page. So we'll come back to the lottery here in a moment, but with Pancake Swap, the biggest primary function with it is obviously it's a DEX on Binance, so you can use it to get your hands on different coins and tokens that you're trying to get for other projects. But if you just scroll down their main page here, so the moon is made of pancakes as it is stated. So again, you can trade, and it is used by millions, trusted by billions, and it is a DEX that I almost use on a daily basis, and it was probably, thinking back to it, probably the first DEX I used when I got into crypto. Because you have like centralized exchanges, which is probably what a lot of people are commonly use, like Coinbase, Gate.io, KuCoin, Kraken, Binance, and then you have these DEXs on separate chains that are like Pancake Swap, Spooky Swap, um, Sushi Swap, a lot of swap names, but that's kind of the difference if you hear people, say SEX with CEX or DEX, DEX. Is a centralized exchange, and decentralized exchanges typically, if you can get your money off and your coins off of centralized exchanges onto like hard wallets or cold wallets, and we can do videos on that in the future. But also a good thing with DEX is that it opens up more coins you can get to and get your hands on, as well as the fees are typically cheaper on DEXs. And again, it's good for you getting coins that aren't, on the, on the centralized exchanges yet. But if we look here, so we can see their cake total supply burned to date. Their market cap is 2.6 billion. And what I do like about Pancake Swap, and I recommend it with every project you go to in crypto, and they let you know up front every time you go to their website, is to verify the website you're on. Again, and I've said it almost in all my videos, the easiest way that I do for any project I go to, I just go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and search the coin. Here you would search cake, Pancake Swap, and just hit the website that's linked there. Typically, you're going to be all right instead of just Googling it, and maybe you'll go to a Pancake Swap or the A and the N are swapped around, and it's a phishing scam. So something to keep note of. But if you look at Pancake Swap, their cake native token, you can see right now at this time it is trading around $9. And if we look at their overall chart, we'll get into how they used to be half a dollar, quarter of a dollar, and then how it just pumped in February of 2021. And again, if if we look at, because again it is the number one DEX on Binance, if you look at BNB, the Binance token, native token chart, you can see the correlation here. So February 2021, BNB started getting traction, reaching all-time highs in May. Granted, that was also bull run territory, but May all-time highs. And this token does also, in a sense, kind of follow, like everything. Sure, it follows Bitcoin, but it also more specifically follows BNB, as most of these ecosystems under different layer ones will follow. But so we can see Pancake Swap right now is trading again at that $9 range with an all-time high of around $40, just around there. But either way, that's the token itself. But we'll go into all the different things you can do with Pancake Swap, just kind of side to side. So we'll get into the biggest thing again. If you go trade, swap, this is going to be the DEX version of Pancake Swap. So you could swap here. And how to use Pancake Swap, you would just connect your wallet, and I have my MetaMask connected, but you can connect it with like Wallet Connect if you're trying to use other wallets like Coinbase Wallet or Trust Wallet, on your mobile device. That all works fine. And MetaMask too on the mobile device. You just have to set up your MetaMask. And when you see here, you'll have BNB and Cake. So if you're not familiar with DEXs, what you want to do is just type, let's say you want 100 cake, just put 100 cake. and I don't have the balance, but if you had the balance, you would just hit approve cake, bring up MetaMask or a wallet transaction, approve it, swap, you would get that token. And if you have a coin that is not in Pancake Swap's native list right here, you could just go to that coin on either CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, or the project's website, copy the address, paste it. It'll pop up here as long as it's on the Binance chain, and you could hit add, and you just add a coin again, unlike a centralized exchange. If it's not listed here, you just put the contract address in, and it will generate if it's on the chain, on the BNB Binance chain. So that's the DEX version or tool. And then you can do, you can do limit buys, limit purchases, in order to trade at a set price. So if you're trying to get a certain entry point on a certain coin, you can do that with the limit. Liquidity, if you're trying to, get into liquidity pairs or liquidity pools, you can do that here and get LP tokens. Perpetual trading, I'm not too familiar with perpetual trading, so we're not going to go over that. But there's other videos out there if you want to get into that. And we'll look into the earning, which again is one of the first things I use with Pancake Swap. And again, I'll say it a lot in this video. Pancake Swap was huge when I started out in crypto because it was obviously, to me, it was the first DEX I used just because BNB was one of the major chains when I first got in. There wasn't really Avalanche, Phantom, and all these other chains or Matic. It was kind of just BNB, Ethereum, and a couple others, but BNB was pretty huge with cheap fees, obviously, at the time. And still now, BNB has really cheap fees. So if you look at their farms, you can stake your LP tokens to earn. So if you combine, Cake and BNB, BUSD, BNB, you can provide liquidity here. You would enable it, and then put your LP tokens in here. And if you ever need to get the LP tokens, you just find the farm you want to do, hit get token, and it will take you to the liquidity pair where you get even amounts of each coin. You put in the amount, trade, you'll get LP tokens back, and then you deposit it in the liquidity farms to stake. And there's plenty of pairs here, plenty of them, and you could search too. Or if you just want to single side stake your cake, it's a mouthful, you can go into the syrup pools, and this is what I started out using cake for months ago, and I still do it to this day. You can just, the easiest way is you can buy cake, and you can single side stake it, which what that is that you're just staking cake alone. You're not staking two coins against each other for an LP pool. You're just staking cake. So if you buy cake, it trips me up. You can buy cake, stake it in these different pools here. And let's just say, for an example, if you, at these current rates, which again, it's crypto, everything changes, at any notice. If you put, like 1,000 USD here, just for an example, just to get you a rough idea, you can see, based on the current rates, you can get like $2 a day, $14 a month or a week, 30 or $63 for a month, year, 5 years, and the more you go in, the more it goes up. And I can tell you right now that I've had my cake staked in here, probably for, I don't know, maybe 9 months around there. That I've consistently been putting my cake in, just leaving it, and the APY that they've offered, at least on the cake token itself, has stayed pretty consistent throughout that time. It really has, and you can see. And another good thing is that you can, when you have their native token cake, you can stake it, and then get all these different project coins back just by staking your cake. So you just get all these coins just by staking it. And obviously, whenever you get these coins back, it's up to that project coin if its price can go up or down, but you're going to get their native coin back. So we look at Froyo Games. You can see here, and they're adding new projects all the time and getting rid of projects. You'll see whenever you click on one that it will say, ends in, so many blocks, and you can hit it and it'll give you an idea of how long you have until that pool shuts down. So this one's still good for another month. And whenever you see a project you like, you can see token info. case you're not familiar with it. And once you see a farm you like, you can see their information here. It'll show you the information you need. You can go to the Forio Games website and do the research from there. It just tells you, hey, this is a token we're offering in that farm. But just a quick, easy way to get your hands on staking within Pancake Swap. And I like it just because, again, it gets your feet wet on all these different projects, with, in a sense, house money that you can use to get into these projects while you just have your money staked with Cake. But again, I always recommend get your initial out. So especially if you're staking, and they do have these win tabs here, so you can go like trading competition here. I'm not participating at this time, and it will break down kind of the instructions there. Won't go into prediction because it's just in beta. We'll wait for that. And their lottery prize, so you can actually buy tickets to get entries into this prize pool, and the draw will show you when it's going to happen. Finished rounds, and then how to play. Again, you buy these tickets, wait for the draw, check, your tickets, just like any standard lottery in real life. And so that's Pancake Swap's lottery, and they do have an NFT tab or collection that you can also take a look at too. All these different NFT collections. If you're into NFTs, that is an option here as well. And then if you want to look at the leaderboard docs, you can see all of that. We can just go back to their main page, but if you have any questions, you can always just scroll down to the bottom of the page and you can just hit, I believe it was documentation, and it'll bring you to their white paper in a sense, and it will show you just an overview of Pancake Swap, earning, winning, trading, and it'll also show you how to get started with it if you want a more detailed, step-by-step instruction and what wallets they would recommend. There's so many wallets out there, but like, Trust Wallet, again, MetaMask, those are two very popular ones. And when you get into it, you can look at their exchange, yield farming, syrup pools. Again, yield farming is like LP, and syrup is single side staking. Uh, I would say just the pools is the easiest way to go. Just buy Cake, stake it, get coins for other projects. If you believe in those other projects, of course. If not, there's so many pools to choose from. And on the coin itself, I would say that it's, it has a bright future just because the volume here, it's definitely here, and it's, again, it's the number one DEX on BNB, and I would say that it is actually the probably one of the top dexes in general. Let's see here. Exchanges dex. Yeah, I mean it's number 3 for, 24-hour volume, right below Uniswap and DYDX, DIDEX. So I would say that Pancake Swap is extremely active. So, just something to keep note of if you're looking at maybe not staking or trading or using it to trade, maybe you just want to buy the token itself. I mean, do your own research. I hold obviously a bag of Cake myself because I stake it. But either way, guys, that is a brief overview on Pancake Swap and how to use it. If you want to use it whether to trade or you can earn or you could win in their lottery. And if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments below, or if it helped you out, or if there's other exchanges on BNB or the Binance chain that you use, or what pools you're in, if you do any of the staking or yield farming on Pancake Swap. And if you can like the video, comment, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.